So we got a new trailer and new images from Jurassic World Dominion that we have got to talk about, because the more we're finding out, the more I'm thinking this could be one of the best Jurassic Park movies since the first, which I still think is the best. A second trailer was dropped, which I will put on my Instagram page. The link will be down in the description, because the last time I put one of their trailers up, they hit me with a copyright, and I don't want to keep getting hit with copyrights. I'm going to pull images from it. Plus, we have images that are outside the trailer that are giving us an even deeper look into the movie. Guys, I'm telling you, this could be one of the best Jurassic Park movies yet. Based on online descriptions and the trailer, it opens up with Owen and Macy in a log cabin in the snow in the middle of the woods. Now, it's described that Macy has been adopted by Owen. And if you remember Macy from the previous movie, she was Lockhart's cloned daughter. So she doesn't really have a home until Owen takes her in. Next thing you know, Blue shows up with her baby at Owen's doorstep, but the happy reunion quickly turns to horror when Blue's baby gets kidnapped by a bunch of guys in this red and white truck that you see here, and Owen vows to get her baby back. Now, obviously, Blue is pissed and takes a nip at Owen, so, I mean, she's trying to get her frustrations out. So that seems to me like that's where Owen's goal is for the movie, is to rescue Blue's baby and reunite them. Where everyone else comes in, I'm not sure yet. Obviously, we got to rein in all these dinosaurs so that everyone can coexist. Now, with that being said, we got a lot of different pictures of new dinosaurs, some old ones, and let's start with this picture here, because I love this image. It's a picture of Ellie Sattler, and I'm not sure who this other person is at the moment. But they're upside down in the Jeep, and it's very reminiscent of the first, because you can see what looks to be T-Rex's snout that they're staring at, although this could be a different carnivore. We've seen multiple different carnivores in the Jurassic World. Now, another image we got here is it looks like there's some underground dinosaur fighting going on. We got a bunch of guys that look like they're up to no good. We got two dinosaurs that look to be of the same species. They have chains around their neck at the moment. It looks like they're about to let them loose and fight for money. And if there's going to be underground dog fighting, why won't there be underground dinosaur fighting? Now, here we go again with another interesting one. It's very reminiscent of the first. In this picture, it's not T-Rex, and this could be from the very first photo I showed you. And if that is so, I'm not sure the species of this dinosaur, but it looks similar to a T-Rex, but we know it's not because of the head configuration. The Jeep is upside down, and obviously they're trying to hide from it. Now, I'm not sure what this building is behind them, if this is some kind of mobile station. You can see ladders going up to it and some railings. I don't know what that could be. I'm sure that'll be explained later down the road. Now, as we're going through these images, make sure you're dropping all your comments down below and what you think of them. Moving on to the next image, you have the entire crew here. It looks like they're cowering in a corner, possibly from the same dinosaur, possibly the same scene, but it definitely looks as if it's trying to get a hold of them all. And clearly, Macy's face says it all. She's completely terrified, and rightfully so. I know if a dinosaur was trying to eat me, I would be scared out of my wits and probably scream like a little girl. Now, that being said, I also heard that this could be one of the more bloody Jurassic Parks that we've gotten, and that we were going to see a lot more people getting eaten. We have seen an arm torn off here and there in previous films, and that's all fun and games, but now I'm hearing that we're going to see a lot more people getting fully devoured, and this could be a whole new twist. Obviously, I feel like that's kind of a given since the dinosaurs are now freely roaming the entire Earth. So there's going to be quite a bit of casualties. Now, this image here, we have Dr. Grant, we got Macy, and we have Owen with their arms out like they're trying to hoard back something. But we see from this still photo from the trailer that it's actually Blue's baby. So they're going to try and sedate it. It looks like Owen's got a tranquilizer gun there so that he can take it back to Blue. Now, this photo we have Dr. Wu, and he is here with what looks to be some kind of prehistoric insect. It's really big, actually. But clearly, it looks like he's dissecting it, possibly studying it, figure out what it is, what it does, maybe. I don't know. So not only are we getting dinosaurs, but we're clearly getting prehistoric bugs. Great. Now this is a very simple photos, basically just Dr. Malcolm in a Jeep, and it's probably before they got flipped over or God knows what, but it's nice to see that he's back in the action and not just behind the microphone pleading his case to the government. Now this photo we have here is T-Rex versus Gigantosaurus, and I'm guessing this might be that dinosaur we saw in the photo with the flipped over Jeep and everybody hiding behind it. Now something tells me this is going to be one of those epic battles, probably toward the end of the movie, T-Rex versus Gigantosaurus. T-Rex always has that final battle, and somehow he always pulls out the win, even if it is with the help of Blue. Now, I don't know if Gigantosaurus is another one of those genetically modified dinosaurs that they kind of came up with in a lab. I wish I knew more about dinosaurs. But if this is part of a final battle, this is probably going to be pretty epic. Now, this photo looks like it could possibly be from early on in the movie because everybody's pretty clean. We'll start with that. Nobody's got any dirt on their clothes yet. But Adley Satter's admiring this baby Triceratops, or variation of Triceratops. And it's probably good that you admire the babies and have a couple laughs and giggles now, because you probably won't be laughing for long. Now, the last photo I'm going to show you is of Owen on a boat with looks to be his friend from when he was training Blue and the other raptors. They're in some kind of little, I don't want to say it's underground tunnel, but it could be an underground tunnel. Whatever reason they are down there, we'll just have to wait and see. But it would be nice to get a really cool river scene or a water scene. Maybe this one will be a little over the top. Fingers crossed, though. So I want to know what your thoughts are of the images of Jurassic World Dominion. I know, again, I couldn't produce you with the entire trailer, but I will put it on my Instagram page where you can view the whole thing in its entirety. I am super excited with these images. I can't wait. It's bringing back the old, introducing it to some new. I mean, I'm just really amped up about this. So do me a favor, if you made it this far in the video, I do greatly appreciate it. Drop a like on it for me. Hit that subscribe button on your way out if you haven't already. I'm Kevin, and I'll see you at the concession stands.